So tomorrow is Papa Legba's feast day. But before I jump into that, do you know what I realized just passed? In Benin, once a year is the annual Voodoo Fest. People from all over the world go to Benin for this festival. And it just happened, I believe the peak day was January 10th, but I think it runs almost along with Slavic, Christmas celebrations. I believe it starts on the 7th and runs to the 17th. I'm not 100%, but I know on the 10th was their peak day. I have always wanted to go. Have any of you traveled with any tour companies or solo to the Benin Voodoo Festival? I would be curious to hear what your experience was. Anyway, Papa Legba. He is known as the great gatekeeper, the master of the crossroads. He is venerated in multiple traditions. So Haitian voodoo, Louisiana voodoo, a lot of West African spiritual belief systems. So, and I bring him up because I was thinking about Benin, and then I thought, oh my gosh, his feast day is like literally tomorrow, and I haven't said anything about it. So, okay, so I've talked about Crossroads work. Actually, a couple of months ago, I did a short EDU on one of the saints. I'm not going to say which one. You'll have to go back and watch the video. He works with animals, protecting animals, and I've always had pets. So I would leave dry cat or dog food at the Crossroads. Whenever somebody in my family had an injury, I would bake cookies in the shape of that body part, leave it at the Crossroads for this particular saint. But also, I would leave an offering, usually cigar or rum, or both, for Papa Legba. He is a lao that we have to work through. He is a bridge, a communication bridge. I like to think of him as an international translator from the human world to the spirit world, I guess is a good way to put it. I have worked with like Yamea, Oya, Oshun. I love Oya. And I always have to start my communication rituals with Papa Legba and end them with Papa Legba. He is like basically the language translator. But his feast day is tomorrow. So I wanted to talk about him just very briefly. Offerings that work well for Papa Legba: candy, cards, playing cards. If you do cardomancy, giving him one of your used cardomantic decks is a huge offering. Lots of energy in that for him to absorb. Rum, cigars, toys, especially of dogs. He has an affiliation to dogs. And keys. And really anything, if you can use the colors black and red, that is his, that's his color scheme, is black and red. So yeah, he bridges the physical and spiritual realms in terms of communication. He's also associated with wisdom, protection, guidance, opening doors, of course, but he is ultimately that gatekeeper. He grants access. He's like an intermediary, really, when you think about it. But he can clear pathways and obstacles for us as well. So the one thing I will mention about Papa Legba, as awesome as he is, at times he will teach hard lessons, especially in humility, in respect. If your spirit is not in order, he has been known to manifest situations to bring in order. But yeah, seeing as how tomorrow is his feast day, and I almost forgot, I've had so much going on. I did want to do just a quick little video reminding everyone. So if you work with any of the Orishas, if you work with Crossroads Magic, definitely leave offering and thanks for Papa Legba tomorrow. Other than that, stay magical, y'all. Oh, and if you've been to Benin, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what your experience was.